Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It is literally, I can't say literally, I don't know. Ziggy, what's today's date?
Good morning, Annabella. Today is Sunday, February 2nd.
I think I knew that. It's February 2nd and I know you're really supposed to do your 2024 wrap up everything's in January, but I literally just haven't been recording and I've been so busy and yeah. So we're gonna do everything I crocheted in 2024 now, even though it's been a month, to reflect. I really only have all of my sweaters, but I did crochet other stuff too. It's so colorful, it's so cute. This just reminds me of summer. I feel like now that it's winter, I literally have no color and everything is just dark and depressing, but it's fine. We're gonna get through it. I actually feel good. It's giving off like I'm tired vibes, but we're actually good, guys. I need to pull up my phone so that I can like see the order. Like I want to go in the order that I crocheted everything. So we're gonna go through my camera roll. Little right there. We're gonna go through my camera roll so that I can like, yeah, go through each one. January. So in my camera roll, the first thing that I have crocheted January 7th is, I'm gonna put up pictures because I don't have it, is this cardigan. And this is the first one. I wanted to be like basic. I added buttons. I remember just trying to get like a basic one panel. I don't even know if I did one panel for this. I don't know, I did something. But this is when I started actually blocking my pieces, and that's when I realized that you have to make the sleeves a lot shorter because these sleeves came out way too long, so that's really why I never wear it. But yeah, it was just a basic cardigan to start off the year. And then as we go through this, where I was like, I guess I just always have a slump during this year because I'm like, oh, I want to try all these new things, I want to spice it up, and then I literally end up crocheting nothing. So it's really taking a long gap. Okay, and then I crocheted this top. I remember seeing like this on Pinterest and then I kind of wanted to recreate it, like the exact same thing. So February 7th we have me just having like a regular crop top, which also not really a fan of crochet tops, like me wearing them. For other people I think it's cute, but I do not like to wear crochet tops. So I think that was also like part of the slump, is because I was trying to like crochet stuff that I think other people would like and I didn't really love it. But this is where one of my favorite projects come up. I'll also throw like the aesthetic pictures I took with it. So the story behind this one I love so much. My sister and I were going to a Pink Sweats concert. So I was like, okay, let me crochet a sweater for that concert because obviously everyone there is going to be wearing pink. I'll put it on and then I'll talk about it. I have not worn this in so long. Honestly, I think I also wore this on Valentine's Day last year, which is also coming up. But yeah. Basically, I knew that we were going to Pink Sweats concert and I knew that I wanted something pink, so I made this one. I think the colors are so cute. I called it the Barbie sweater on my crochet account and like Pinterest. I found this inspo on Pinterest, and honestly the reason I made this, I remember also I think I can find the picture, but there was one that used like regular yarn and then used chunky yarn. And I was like, oh, this is so cute, but I didn't end up doing the chunky yarn at all. I just did a regular striped one, and I think this is the one that people actually send me the most pictures of them doing. Like, they'll send me different colors and everything, because it's just really easy and, like, cute, and I love it so much. Man, I haven't worn this in so long, and I'm, like, falling back in love with it. It's so cute. Yeah, no, I'm definitely bringing this out again. Okay, let's go through. Find the next one. Yeah, no, I have pictures of me with pink sweats wearing this exact sweater. So the next one that I made, let's put it on and then I'll talk about it. Then I made this sweater, but now it is purple and white, and the reason I made this is because my grandmother's 80th surprise birthday party was all purple. That girl is a purple queen, she loves purple. So I was like, oh, I'll just make this sweater for the party, and I totally ended up like staying up so late, which I tend to do, like 3 in the morning, finishing the night before the party, which means I was just grumpy at the party. I don't think I was, but like I definitely crashed out and got tired. But I made it with the purple, and the purple was so cute, and I just love it because all her little fellow grannies were there, and they're like, oh my god, did you make that? And I'm like, yes, I'm one of you, like I'm actually cooler than you, because you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, this purple one is also so cute. Honestly, I might make like the striped another one. Like I feel like it's a basic, like maybe like a white and blue one. Like I feel like that's so cute. I love this one too. Okay, next. And it's kind of cropped, like it's kind of eating. Okay. The next one I made was this pink top, which also I think was like inspired by something I saw online shopping or something. It was cute, but once again, never wearing it because I don't know, I'm not a fan. I just don't know what else to tell you. Oh, I don't have this green one, but this green one was cute. But it's crazy because like looking back, if you look at my tutorial, I did 3 in the corner. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. So basically I'm going in a square and I'm switching colors each row. And then for each one, this is basically the whole tutorial, but whatever, you put 3 in each corner. And looking back, put 5. If you ever plan on making that, put 5 because 3 makes it like cinched a little. I mean, I blocked it so it wasn't that bad, but like at times it would like poke out. Like it would like, I don't know if that makes sense. And I totally have made so many different square things now that 5, definitely the way to go. I thought 5 was too much, but looking back, I definitely should have done 5. But this one's still cute, nonetheless. It's kind of giving like, I don't know why it gives like Monsters Inc. vibes, or I think, oh yeah, it's March, so I kind of did the green for like St. Patrick's Day. That was kind of the vibe I was going for. And then I had a bunch of track. I'm looking at all my track photos. Track is really the reason I don't crochet. I didn't really have to travel that much for track last year, so like during this time I could crochet a lot, which is now why I'm like crashing out because I can't crochet as much. But oh yes, this is where I think the one panel frenzy started. Time to change. I literally just wore this sweater, like I put it on today and now I don't. Oh, here it is. This was my first one panel sweater, and this just started like once I made this one. It's so, oh my god, it's actually still so cute and comfy. Like this is just a basic one and it was so easy to make. Like this is definitely beginner first sweater I would have ever made type thing, but it's so cute. It's one panel. I was so happy when I made this, and like it's just so cute. Like to this day I have to whip out a bunch of these, to be honest. Like if I just want to wear a sweater, like this is what I would have. It is so cute. I literally can't. And I remember like I was with my plants, started getting nice out. Like I'm ready to be where this sweater was a year ago. Like I'm ready for it to be nice out. But yeah, no, this was definitely like, it's basic, but it's totally one of my favorite ones. Like I wonder like if I could braid these. I don't know, I kind of love all my sweaters now. I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh, I kind of loved it. Oh yeah, this was April, so like it's starting to get nice out. Okay, then I guess I literally guess I feel like I crochet a lot, but now I'm going through like all my camera roll and I don't crochet at all. Okay, so the next project I did was the mesh bag. I was going through a mesh bag phase where I made honestly a lot of these because they were like so easy to make and they're so cute and useful, and I just wanted like to accessorize with my outfits. So like I totally took a photo shoot with this bag too. It was so cute. And the mesh bag, I made like a different ones. It led to me making like a colorful one, which is crazy because 2024 I think is a year of where my crochet transformed at the end, only because I made this one TikTok and I was like, okay, I just don't feel like weaving it ends, like it's so messy, it's so annoying, like if I want to make this look professional, like whatever. So then kind of made, I don't know if you know her, but Queen, she commented on my thing and was like, oh, just do invisible knot crochet, like yeah. And ever since then I'm like, dang, like all my pieces that have these little yarns sticking out, because I used to just crochet over them, like could have just been clean, but it's okay because now we know, at least I know now. But yeah, a lot of these pieces, like, so more of the story, this next bag that I have is like, it's meshy and it switches colors and it's so cute, and honestly you can't really tell that yarn sticking out, but like I just wish I knew invisible knot at that point because it would have been 10 times cuter. But this is like a hippie bag, like it was giving summer, like life. I'm a Leo, so I love the sun, so not having the sun I think is literally like driving me to insanity and looking at it. But no, I still appreciate winter. I still love the coziness. But yeah, my mesh bag was next. Oh, and then at the same time, see, this is how you know it's summer and track is done, because I'm out here like whipping out projects, like I can actually crochet. The next one was like this butterfly top, which I thought was really cute for summer. But once again, like I just feel like, you know, we weren't protected enough, so like I would wear it for this picture and like maybe if I had like a bra or something underneath. But I think this one was like a cute like beach cover up or something like that. Like I think that would be really cute for that. And it was quick and easy. My next one is nowhere to be found. Yeah, I think this was when I was going through my phase where like I would start to crochet something and then I didn't like it, so I stopped. I was also traveling a lot at this time, so yeah, no, months are flying by and I'm still not seeing anything crochet. Yeah, this one I had my cruise, I was going to California. This summer I was really traveling, like it was so good. Yeah, no, this was one of the first summers like I actually traveled So, oh yes, okay, now I know what's coming up. Next we have cheating, spoiler alert. Okay, this one is also so, you can see my bra underneath it. It is so summery. Like when I think of summer, this is such a cute top. This is when I was going to start like doing crochet vlogs. I say going because like I'm not currently doing that, but this was one of my first crochet vlogs and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna crochet a sweater for a sunrise. It'll be so cute. And it was everything I wanted it to be. Low-key matches my squishy back here, so cute. But yeah, no, this one was so cute and this just screams summer. Like this just takes me right back to summer. It's because I had so much yarn. You should totally go watch that vlog. You should just watch all the videos related to these because all these have a video. But whatever, I'm not gonna be too advertising. But this one was so cute because I used my scrap yarn. Like I had so many different cakes of yarn, all this old yarn, and I just went through and made it, and it's so cute and I love it, and it was just so easy, and like life is good. I want to make a lot of these too. I would totally make a lot of these. Yeah. Next one. Oh, I'm out of breath, guys. And then my birthday came, and then I'm pretty sure I dropped this tutorial. Are we out of order? Did I not take pictures for it? I'm pretty sure my next sweater, guys, I feel like I know what the next sweater is, but I guess I didn't take pictures for it. Yeah, I think I just dropped the tutorial. This sweater has to be here because I remember wearing it, so, but it's like not in this pile right now. Let's go see if it's in my closet. Be right back. This I would say is probably my most worn one. It's crazy because like my last one was summer, and then I was like, oh, like I'm making summers and sweaters, that's kind of nuts. So I was like, okay, let me make a fall one. And this one is so cute, and it's actually crazy because I have yarn that is the exact color of this, but it's all one yarn. But I switched colors each row, but it's like weird how that added up, but whatever. But like this one is so cute. This is just like latte coffee, honestly, and that's what I'm saying. Like if I knew invisible knot, like I feel like you can't really see it, like right here, like a little bit of yarn sticking out, so annoying. But this sweater is so cute. Like I can't. I need to remake. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just remake all my old sweaters because I literally love that. Like this stripe, I just can't. It's so cute. But I only made this one because y'all wanted a tutorial. Like I dropped the vlog and I was like, haha, not teaching you how to make it in your face. So I was like, okay, let me actually teach them how to make it. And it's so cute. Oh my god. I be forgetting. Like I literally don't wear my pieces and I'm like, oh, these are actually cute. Okay, so the next one, whew, right now we're like in summer and then I have one more vacation before school starts. I went to Mexico with my boyfriend's family, and then we have our next sweater. I don't know if you're getting the gist, but these are all basically the same sweaters, but I just used different stitches. But this was another vlog. This was a scrap yarn sweater project. And so like I had all these different ones. So I was like, oh, let me just do all my blues. And this one is so cute. Like it's patchwork. It's squares, but they're all sewn together. Like it's all one panel, because you know I'm a one panel girl. Like I'm not sewing anything. So I thought this one was so cute. Like it's just like all the way around, so cute. And this was like right before school started. Let's look at the pictures. Yeah, September 5th. So that's when the world started to end, because I had to actually go to school and track and life was hard. But for this one, I had to make a tutorial, of course, because you guys always are gonna ask for a pattern even if you don't want to make it. But people actually did make this one and send it to me. It's so cute. Let me put it on. But yeah, so we had to make a basic black and gray one because I feel like I could wear this with gray sweatpants. And I just feel like it's a really cute design. Like I think it's so cute, and I love, every time I think of like, oh, I made this, I think of the ones that people actually send me pictures for, and they have sent me pictures for this one, and they use all different colors. I think it's so cute. But yeah, this one was around, I feel like I just saw those pictures. Honestly, I think I finished these at the same time because I wanted to get the vlog and this up around the same time so that you guys won't have to wait that long. Okay, the next one I made, oh yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. This might be like my favorite one. Like I will be bringing this out every Halloween for the rest of my life, because look, like it's just like fits on the square like a like it's so cute. I can't, it's really so, I wish it was Halloween right now. So basically we had a track party for, not even a party, like it was official, like the coaches were there. I wasn't like, anyways, but we had a track get together, I guess I should say, for the team, and people wore their costumes, everything. So I was like, oh, I'll crochet a sweater. May I just say, we played dodgeball for the track team and I won in this sweater. I was freaking sweating, but we won. My dodgeball team won in this sweater. but it's so like and this is what I realized. So typically you see for other ones I do like, I want to say I do like 40 rows. For this one it was 50 because I needed it to be bigger, and I liked how long it was, how flowy it was. Like I just loved it so much, and I might just pop out. Like I might just have to go to class the other day, one day, and just be a pumpkin, because this is, I can't, like look at it, look how I can't. It's times like this where I'm just like, wow, like Bells Creates, like wow. Okay, next, like we get it, the sweater's not that good, cool. But yeah, I did a vlog for this one too, saying like, crochet my costume with me, because I made like a headband and sock warmers with it, but the sweater alone is just too gorgeous. Okay, the next thing I made was a Christmas bow garland, which was cute, but like it just didn't fit in my room, wasn't a complete fan. Did keep it up all Christmas, but yeah, wasn't a big fan. Okay, next one. This, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, might have been my last one. I just want like a basic black and white stripe. It's not my favorite, like I definitely wouldn't wear it because I wouldn't know what to wear it with, but like I wanted to make sure I add ribbing. Like I don't usually add ribbing and stuff like that. So this time I actually did, but like I was like, give the people just a basic black and white sweater. And then yeah, I think for the rest of the year I straight started projects and didn't finish them. That is the vibe it's giving, which is a great way to end the year. Oh, I did crochet my Nana a balaclava, like a hooded scarf, but like I don't know if you count that. What a sad way to end the year, like jeez. But yeah, that was basically, let me confirm. Yeah, no, that's totally the year. This was my last sweater of 2024, which makes sense because like it's winter, so like what do you expect from me? Like this is all I got, like a black and white winter sadness. But it's not sad, we're actually happy, but like I'm just so much happier in summer. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my crochet 2024. I feel like I'm crocheting 24/7, like all the time, and I have like what, like 2 sweaters to show for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want tutorials to like a lot of these, they're probably on my channel, because I think that's really why I really only crochet for you guys. I mean, like a lot of these are like stuff that I would actually wear, besides like our few exceptions, but a lot of them I will make like as in I want you guys to have a tutorial for it. So 9 times out of 10 if I'm crocheting something, there's a tutorial for it. That's why I'm trying to like start patterns now, which is why I'm kind of in a slump. But nonetheless, at least she posted a YouTube video. Like she hasn't posted in like 10 months, but whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah.